Okay, hi. Um, how is this lighting? I'm having a feeling it could be good or like not good, you know? Like either it's an improvement or it's like moving backwards, you know? But so far so good. I turned it up more than I usually do. And it's my first time like trying it with this camera. And I'm sorry, I don't have like I don't think I have a microphone input, you know. Um, on the other camera, I know I do, but I don't. I haven't figured this one out yet. But from the ports that I see and from what I know about cameras, I don't. So, but hi. Um, and I'm really sorry. I'm always wearing my hair in a ponytail. I did. It is still like damp, so I really couldn't do too much with it, but you know, me and my hair are going through some things right now. Or me, my hair, and life are going through things. Like, I don't wear my hair down too much, but I want to do something different with it. So, you know, I look cuter and like have a variety of like looks. I did try to go heavier with makeup, but it always turns out kind of looking the same, you know, like something on my eyes, something on my mouth, something on my cheeks. Like I don't know how professional makeup artists like do it. Like I guess they just see things. Like I did pick up a tip today from one pro makeup artist. So and she like does like high-end covers of magazines and I think movies and all this kind of stuff. So and she's real cool. Her name's Lisa Eldridge. So, but we'll see though. I also think part of this situation are these lashes because they tend to be like outer heavy and a lot of detail gets taken away by the camera. Like a lot of detail. It's crazy. Like only like the most like obscene, like exaggerated things will show up, you know? And then it gives you like a certain look. So, but in life, I'm like, I'm going towards this place of looking crazy. So, um, but yeah. So what is new? Trying to do art is new. Like, I think I'm just getting, well, my life is going on like this path of things. And, you know, I've been kind of going with the flow. But then it makes my timing kind of weird. It's like I kind of think like I'm gonna have all these hours to like just dedicate to like working on art for like a long time. And then it gets to being like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning and it's like it's time to wrap the that part of my mind like up, you know? And we won't even talk about this situation that came in the mail today. Like, I'm not so nervous about this. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Could you imagine? I remember playing Doom on the PC like, how old am I? Like 30 years ago. Oh my gosh. Doom has been out for like ever. I haven't played since then. I paid attention because, you know, it was like one of those like first franchises that I ever was introduced to or got to like, you know, see released and all that kind of stuff. So, but the whole hell, scary place kind of game, oh my gosh, Resident Evil right now, that's making me nervous. And I have to get my mind right for that. I love it. I love the VR situation. Let me make sure I don't have any makeup on, lipstick on my teeth. Excuse me. Okay. I don't. Couldn't go through a whole video, just gnarly. So, but yeah, gosh, the Resident Evil thing, it's just a crazy setting, you know? Ugh. But I want to do it. I'm gonna go back in. It's very interesting. I feel like I'm going into like a different dimension. Like I totally do. It's like I look at this setup and it's like I'm looking at like a portal. It's a little intimidating. But yeah, like art and stuff. I have ideas for like, I have it in mind to practice with, you know, the gouache and to learn watercolors a little bit more. And to get like better versed digitally, you know, because I don't know, I just feel like improving, you know, and it's like, I feel like making kind of like a finalized piece, you know, but then when I think of that, it's kind of like, well, then you should be going and painting in oil right now. But then it's like, well, if you are going to be painting, you need to be painting in either gouache or watercolor. So, and I have like a total desire to get better going down that road and like not going towards, you know, what I'm most comfortable with, which is like oil painting. You know, it's like I know I need to get better and like practice. Oh, but it's so easy to go back to like what I know. And I haven't been sketching lately because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sketch digitally. But everything's been kind of paused. Plus, I need to like, I've been going through like room organization, and that's a deal within itself. Like each area of my studio needs to be arranged, and I'm not the most powerful of arrangers. But then I run out of time with that too. I don't know. Should I just be cool with taking it slow? I just have these visions of being like awesome, you know, like man, I have pages of digital sketches and they are like awesome. Oh yeah, started painting like nature and flowers and landscapes and water-based paints. This is going so good, you know. Oh yeah, I set up my digital tablet. So cool, so nice, everything. You know, and that takes like so much time to like get to. It's just a weird point of my artistic life. It's I'm transitioning from like, I guess my mind is still going through this transition, and I wasn't like, I never imagined that or this. So it's a really nice thing. I think I have to just be a little nicer, or maybe a little bit more patient with things. Yeah, I think so. And let it just come as it comes, because I know I'm gonna do the work. It's like impossible. Like, I I do know that doing art is what I do. And I think part of it is I'm also transitioning from it not being like work, or at least for it never to be work, you know, like finding the joy and the fun in art, you know, like I do this because I really want to and I really like it and I enjoy it. I get that when I'm doing it, you know, I'll get to that point. I think it's my mind frame going into it, like thinking about doing it. It's like there's a certain degree of like nervousness. And then once I'm like doing it, it's like, this is kind of cool. This is fun. It's like I feel like I'm going through like an obstacle course, you know, like I'm doing it and I'm going like through these like, you know, walls and rope climbs and getting low and going through the mud and getting your knees high and all this kind of stuff. And it's like think. And then when I'm done, I'm like satisfied. But then I start thinking about like how it looks and you know, I'm in that. It's not like, oh, I'm done. That was fun. Now I can just move on. You know, it's like the analyzation phase. It probably isn't the most productive thing. But don't you just have to critique yourself though? I mean, maybe it is about like getting better and just moving forward and not like finding something wrong, maybe. But I just love the iPad so much. It's like one of my favorite artistic tools. Not that it's like overriding like painting or anything, but it is so fun. It's like so accessible, you know? It's like right there. And there's no cleanup. And I had to be cool about cleanup because I will not get lazy, or I'm gonna get more diligent. But you know, cleanup is a thing, setting up, but it's just like instant like expression. And it's really cool because it's like color and all these brushes. It's like, you know, I could get the same thing from a sketch pad, which is one kind of cool, but I will say the digital pad is like the challenge of it is really like nice, you know. So trying to have better posture for myself. I gotta, you know, like I want to have like a bar and I can just like hang, and like decompress my spine. I guess I could, you know, that could be cool too. Sorry. Did you see that? Stepping on my toes. The gnat is stepping on my toes. I took my gnat trap out. It was working, but the gnats were walking on the sticky part. Like, is it because their feet are so little? Stepping on my toes. It's insulting. Actually, it's embarrassing. That's what it is. This little tiny thing can have so much control over me, you know? Like, and it comes like right here, lands on in my wine. And they're so little. These little powerful creatures. You know what? I respect them. I don't want them in my room. But, you know, they are a thing. So, and I clean and I take the trash out, but they always find their way. And it'll be like one or two. Even though on my gnat trap, I found like 4, and I was like, are you guys just growing together? Because you're not getting caught by the gnat trap. So I felt like they're just eating the fruit that I put there. So I don't think I set the trap right. I think I like made the problem worse. But at least now I'm only seeing like 1, I killed one earlier. I do catch them sometimes. It's so satisfying. Like, I'm not into like killing things too much, like little creatures or whatever. Like, I'm totally a catch and release kind of girl. But I don't know if my lamp moved on its own or whether I did something. Is that a ghost? I won't say I won't mind a ghost, because I do. I will mind any entities in this place. It's not my thing. These ghost hunter people just walking into like the poltergeist orb. I mean, these are cats who like, they're just playing with fire. It's so interesting though, because like if you believe like enough, you'll know that something's up, you know, and you'll know that like there's some like uncool shit going on, but they believe enough to go hunt some shit and have evidence that shit is going down, but not have enough belief to like think about how it might affect them or what's really like going on. It's like a limited perspective. It's incredibly interesting. And it's totally easier to like watch somebody doing these things than like fucking Resident Evil, where I'm like in this place and it's just like, you know, or in life, I'm not going up in that place. Mm-mm. I don't want anything up in mine. Nope. You know, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like everything that touches down has something going on. And my idea is that it's not a good thing, you know? I'm not playing around with that. Mm-mm. Not JT. But anyway, so today we did like, I'm getting kind of washed out here. Whoa. So I guess that's like the lowest. And we were here. Oh, and that is like the brightest. Whoa. We'll go at the lowest. Well, I guess that's all. Drink my tea. It's cold. Well, really room temperature, because I didn't put it in the fridge. I'm just rambling. So I'm gonna go. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.